Yes, I know that happened to us last year, didn't we? We went to an event together and we were quite shocked to be some of the only women in a large amphitheatre sort of setting.
You know, I think we've both seen a fair bit of change in our time. But would you say the industry has changed much since you've become an advisor?
I think, excluding, I suppose, legislation change and things like that, linking back into that International Women's Day that is coming up this week, I think the biggest change has been that there are now more women in the industry. Certainly, for me, growing up, I wasn't aware of financial planning as a sort of career option. It wasn't something that was presented to me, or I knew about accountants. I didn't really know what they were, but I knew about them and as solicitors. But financial planner didn't come up. And I think, yes, the industry is still largely male saturated, but it is improving. So when I joined in 2019, I believe there was around 12 to 14% female financial planners in our industry. And now I believe it's estimated to be somewhere between 16 and 18%, which is good. It's gone up. However, in 7 years, it hasn't gone up that much. So I think lots of work to be done there. And I think also increasing the number of women in the business is fantastic. It makes it more visible for young women looking at it as a career, but also for women in their own financial planning. Often, I think you'll probably find the same, often want a female advisor, not always, but often. And it gives them that option. And certainly some of the women that I know and advising are absolutely fantastic, and some of the best advisors I know. So it's definitely a career path that suits women. It's just how do we get more people engaged in the industry? But it's great to see it in that positive trajectory as well, isn't it?
Absolutely. I think, that to be honest about it, was definitely one of the draws of coming to Integrity. Mm-hmm. We've got a really great mix here and a really strong team. And I think that's, sometimes we live in our bubble, and then it's not until you go to a competitive company or an event and you're like, yes.
Yes, I know that happened to us last year, didn't we? We went to an event together and we were quite shocked to be some of the only women in a large amphitheatre sort of setting. But I think, we are lucky at Integrity 365 that there's been that sort of natural growth of female financial planners and some fantastic people to draw from as well.